Hello guys, welcome to another awesome video, and today we are continuing with the step-by-step process of adding liquidity to TST liquidity pool. All right, so we're going to focus on Uniswap exchange today. Okay, then we'll also do another video. We're going to show you guys how to add and also how to remove liquidity. All right, then also we're going to do another video on how to add liquidity to TST pool or Uniswap exchange, and also how to remove liquidity from Uniswap exchange. So, having said that, let's dive straight into it. Okay, so you click on the browser icon of your Trust wallet. Okay, you go to Uniswap link, which is app.uniswap.org slash whatever it is. Okay, all right. So let me add TST. Okay, all right. So let's go to the pool. Okay, this is the swap section. You have no business with this. Okay, so let's go to the swap session. But there's something else I will show to you. There's something I will show to you guys here before I go to the pool section. Now you may be wondering, how are you going to earn fees? Okay, how are you going to earn fees? Now this is done by a smart contract. This is not done by me or any other person. This is done by the smart contract. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so let's say I want to buy TST, for example. Okay, let's say I want to use this 0.008 okay, let's use this 0.008, okay, to swap. All right, so I want to buy TST. Let's say I want to buy TST, for example. Okay, now let's look down at the bottom here under swap anyway. You see the minimum received. The minimum I'm going to receive is probably about 153,200, depending on what's happening in the market. Okay, so I either receive 153,996, or I receive 153,200. Okay, so it's between the two of them. All right, the price impact is that it's going to see an increase of at 2.3% slippage on price. Then you also see here liquidity provider fee. Now you find out that the liquidity provider, let me click on this, a portion of each 0.30% goes to liquidity providers as protocol incentive. So you see that this 0.000024 Ether will be deducted, okay, from the transaction fee, and it goes to the liquidity pool smart contract, or the TST liquidity pool smart contract. Okay, so inside that 0.3%, inside this fee, this 0.000024 Ether is what the liquidity providers are going to split. All right, is what the liquidity providers are going to split. All right, it's going to be split among the liquidity providers based on how much they staked. Are you get what I'm saying? All right, so let's say if the roles are reversed. Let's say I want to sell. All right, let's say I want to sell. All right, so if I want to sell, what it means is that if I sell 442094 TST to get 0.008 Ether, what it means is that the maximum I can sell or will be deducted is going to be between 442094 and 44300. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this bottom area. Okay, then you look at the price impact. The price impact is 47.99%. Okay, and also you look at the liquidity provider fee. Like I said again, 0.3% goes to the liquidity providers as incentive. Okay, as incentive. So about 1,326 TST will definitely go to the liquidity providers. okay, will go to the liquidity providers. So what does this mean? So which this means is that if you have more people, after you've provided liquidity, if you have more people selling, okay, if you have more people selling, then you're probably going to have more TST in the liquidity pool. All right. If you have more people buying, all right, if you have more people buying, okay, in this case, you're going to have more Ether in the liquidity pool. All right. So whichever way it is, there is no way you're going to make loss because there's no way you're going to make loss because you are going to receive portion of the transaction fee. Now, as long as you don't remove your liquidity and this platform still exists and TST still exists, which is going to exist, you are going to be earning transaction fees in perpetuity. But the most important thing is that you know your percentage. Like I told you guys, my own share in this pool is 60%. So which means that I have more liquidity pool share. If somebody else invests more than what I invested, what it means is that that person is going to have more share. And I will now have a lower percentage. Okay? Alright, so let's go to the pool. I just want to show you guys to understand how much liquidity pool fee comes. So it also depends. Like for example, let's say it is 1 Ether that I wanted to. So if it is 1 Ether, that what it means is that the liquidity provider fee is 0.003. Let's say it's 1 Ether I want to spend. So it also depends on the amount and also the volume of transaction. Okay, if there is volume, more daily volume, transaction fees, you may earn transaction fees in bulk, and that is why we have to work as a team, as a community, to push TST so that everybody wins. The liquidity provider wins, the TST agent wins, the TST holder wins. All right. So let's go to the pool. All right, so it's loading. All right. Okay, so while it's loading, before you can be able to add pool, make sure, add liquidity, make sure, okay, make sure, let me say this again, make sure that you have enough Ether in your wallet, okay, because the amount of Ether you want to stake, that determines the amount of TST you want to stake. So you have to have TST in your wallet, you have to have Ether in your wallet. Okay, I don't know why this is taking long. Let me refresh. All right, so let's say you get here, okay, and you don't have any pool at all, you don't have any liquidity pool. Okay, what you can do is simply go to import, okay, and select, if you've added TST, if you've TST is already added to your list of Uniswap tokens, what will happen is you will be required, okay, hold on, okay, you'll be required to either paste the control. So if you've not added TST, okay, all right, so if you've not added TST to the list of your Uniswap tokens, you can use the contract address of TST to do that, or you just select it from your list if you have already done that. So in this case, I'll select it. So pool found. So you see that I've already have pool. But if in case you don't have pool, okay, you are going to be required to create the pool. Okay, you are going to be required to create the pool. So I'm not saying this for saying sake. So if you need help with this, always contact me. My contact information is in the description below. All right, so let's say you want to add pool. So what I'll do is I'll click add. So it's going to ask me how much Ether I want to add and how much TST I want to add. So because the price of this of the TST Ether swap has already been set, okay, you don't need to set your own price. Okay, assuming you're the first liquidity provider in the Uniswap TST exchange, okay, then it will ask you for, what's it called? It's going to ask you, it's going to tell you that you're the first price, you're the first person creating the price. So you will now determine how many ETH and how many TST. But since a price is already created, and I want to deposit, let's say I want to deposit the whole 0.005. So what it means is I'm going to deposit 0.005 and 142,869 TST to the liquidity pool. All right. So once you've done that, you click supply. Now, if you've never done this before, it's probably going to ask you to what's it called again? It's probably going to ask you to add token, add TST, or create kind of unlocking TST so you to have access to your TST. I get what I'm saying. So, but if you've already done that part before, you simply do supply. You click on supply, and it shows you how much fee you're going to pay. Now, the fee here is determined by what's the gas price, the Ether gas price during the period you want to do this transaction. Okay, it's determined by the how much you want to. So in this case, you can see that the gas price is high, that's 8.44. So you have to know the gas price before you even venture into this. You have to know the gas price first before you venture into this. Okay, so I can show you guys how to know the gas price of Ether, the Ether gas price, later on in a different video. Okay, so this is how to add liquidity. All right, so let me show you guys how to remove liquidity. So if you want to remove liquidity now, I'll go to remove. All right, so it will now show me what percentage I want to remove. Okay, it's going to ask me what percentage I'm going to remove. All right, so I can do 25%. Okay, which means I'm going to receive 0.00252336, or and I'm going to receive 0.00252336, and I'll also receive 72,102.2. If I decide to go for 50%, this is what I will receive. If I decide to go for max, like I want to withdraw the whole liquidity I provided, this is what I'm going to receive. Okay, so you can decide to remove part, or 25%, 50%, 75%. Okay, now if you've not done this the first time, it's going to ask you to approve. So I've never removed the liquidity for the first time, okay, through this account. So I will not click approve, but if I wanted to go ahead, I'll just click approve, then go ahead, and after it has approved and confirmed on the blockchain, I'll then go ahead and click remove. Okay, I can decide to say that I want to receive wet, but let me just not dive into that. Okay, so you can see my position 60%. This is my position 60%, my pool share. All right, so guys, this is how to remove to add and remove liquidity from Uniswap exchange, from TST liquidity pool on Uniswap exchange. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the comment section. Contact me, call, WhatsApp, Telegram me, okay, and I'll respond to you guys and teach you guys. If you also want one-on-one video to guide you, or one-on-one training to guide you, no problem, I'll gladly do so. All right, so guys, that's it for this video. Till I see you guys next time. Take care, and bye for now.